Hey everyone, I'm Marbozir and welcome back to another episode of Civilization 5 Deity Twins with Quill 18.
Hey folks, how's it going?
So, where were we?
We were trying to not get squished by our neighbors. Well,
Yeah.
you're making offensive plans, of course.
And you're making defensive plans.
Well, I've got so much beautiful territory right next to my cities that I would rather settle. There's no need for me to take the Ottoman land quite yet. And they're still busy with the Germans, although they're making progress against them, so we'll see how that goes.
Do you actually have like a direct way to attack Babylon in the future? Because I can only see some mountains through the fog of war.
I can technically, but it will be a horribly slow walk.
So,
It's actually very, very miserable.
So a lot of mountains? I can see some mountains between you and them.
Tons of mountains, and then also like jungle hills and all that.
Sucks.
But yeah, there's some very intense bottlenecks there, and actually the southern bottleneck that I can see is Ottoman territory. So unless I get open borders, I can only go through around basically the northern coast and try to get in. So it's going to be a very awkward war if it comes to that.
Unless you build up a fleet in the future and attack Akkad. Which wouldn't be a terrible idea, maybe.
Akkad, I actually can't see it. That's interesting.
Yeah, they have a coastal city to the northeast of Babylon.
Okay, yeah, I've been sending my ships to the east so that I can find you and all that stuff.
Do you see spices or stone or fish to the northwest of Medina?
I do see fish.
So if you see like 2 fish tiles,
no, just the one.
Okay.
I'll send a ship.
But they are right next to the fish. All the fish tiles in there are in range of their city, basically.
Okay.
And also that city has spices and incense. It's a pretty nice city.
I don't remember what I'm trying to do with my workers here.
My problem right now is that I don't really have any good target to attack with my second unique unit, which is Ship of the Line, that I will get eventually before Industrial Era.
Right.
And these things are pretty damn good. So we could actually maybe team up against Babylon in the future. I could bring Ships of the Line to attack Akkad. Obviously not now, but later. When we're in the late Renaissance or so. Because Ships of the Line are very strong.
Well, since it's only happening later, I will accept friendship with Babylon. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, I'm happy with doing this for now.
And for now,
but later on, I'll have to break it.
I'm probably going to attack my only real neighbor. He settled a city location that I kind of wanted to get.
Oh, well, that's inexcusable.
The only issue with that is that he settled like a really bad tile for that city.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I hate when the AI does that. You see that one perfect city location, and then AI settles one tile away from that, which makes for a terrible city. I'm sure you had that happen.
All the time, yeah. Then it's like, do you burn it down or what? Or it's awful.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I don't have Renaissance yet, but I just got another social policy. I've unlocked the patronage tree for the lower decline. I don't know if I want to unlock anything else, although commerce might actually be helpful on a mostly inland map like this with land routes.
Yeah, I already unlocked commerce for the 25% gold boss in my capital.
Yeah, it's really quite nice. Yeah, I don't usually go mercenary army, but the wagon trains are
The mercenary army is actually quite nice. I remember reading some tricks about the mercenary army. Apparently, you can buy that unit, if I remember correctly. I might be wrong here. I'm sure someone will correct me if that's the case, but I seem to remember reading that you can buy that unit and still move with it on the same turn you buy it on.
Oh!
I remember reading that somewhere. I never actually used these things myself, but I'm pretty sure
I'll have to give that a try.
I remember someone saying that somewhere on Reddit or something.
I think I might sell... Oh, this doesn't give me the iron, though.
Which would make them really good in some situations.
Do we have a research agreement already? I can't check right now because
don't.
I've got a pop. Okay, good. So I will get one with Nebuchadnezzar then.
So if that's the case, imagine a situation where you have a border right next to one of your cities, then you can buy that, move into your enemy's territory that you're at war with, and pillage the tiles on the same turn you buy the unit on.
That is pretty insane.
Yeah, that would be a pretty good use of it.
Here, I got education. Germany's already got 3 city-states. They're doing a pretty good job.
So the only thing that's really stopping me from declaring war on Ramkhanheng is that he's sending 4 different trade routes to me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's giving me 12 science right now. Would be more if he was further ahead of me, but there's like only 4 or 5 technology difference between us.
Mm-hmm. I've only got 2 incoming ones.
I am researching machinery right now, so I will get my unique unit in the next 5 turns, actually. So I'm itching to declare war on him. I mean, I think I'll do it just to get experience on my units.
Right, just fight back and forth.
Yeah.
No, there's not a really great spot for this city that I really want to put down and grab everything. Although, if I put it here, that would be right next to the Barringer Crater, which isn't great, but counts as a mountain, which means I can put an observatory there later. I don't get a river, but I would get 2 sheep, wheat, cotton, and gems and iron. Yeah, actually, that might be the best place.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny because every natural wonder counts as a mountain, even the ones
even Lake
that,
Victoria.
Yeah, even the ones that aren't mountains at all. Quite the opposite.
Although they don't count as a mountain for Machu Picchu and Neuschwanstein, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I found that out a while back the hard way. I thought I had a city I can build it in. Nope. Try again.
It's because they both place graphics right on the mountain, and you can't do that on the Wonder, so it's a special case.
Just doing some micro, so this might take a moment.
Yeah, I think I'm going to colonize right here. It's a little bit weird, but at least it's going to be on a desert hill, which gives you an extra hammer right away, so there's something to be said about that. Yeah. It's also slightly more defensive. And what I like about it is the approach from the Ottoman side is all flat, which means they will be able to move fast, but they're going to be pretty vulnerable, and all my tiles will all be hilly.
Oh yeah, that's actually a great way to defend yourself.
Plus, being adjacent to a mountain means they have a more restricted approach.
Yeah.
What is this? A French settler? God damn it. Where are you going? Better not be towards me. Hello, Columbo.
Oh, I just stole a tech. I wasn't even paying attention to my spies.
Yeah, that's a good question. What's mine doing? 12 turns away from stealing in Paris. All right. So, workshop versus university. Production versus research.
I usually go for university, but if I have a good reason to build early workshops, then I do that. If I start an early war, for example, then the extra production is very useful to get more units out.
Right, now I'm not planning on doing that. There's also the bazaar, which is quite nice, but no, tech is... I hear tech is pretty good.
I just entered Renaissance by stealing banking.
Oh,
always
fantastic. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to be in Renaissance for a bit here, because I'm sort of backfilling some stuff the medieval era for my camel archers, but I will probably be able to steal... Well, actually, probably banking. In 12 turns? Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And it looks like I'm going to have 4 longbowmen the moment I finish machinery. So I think that's the perfect moment to declare war.
You'll have enough cash to upgrade them all?
Yeah, I should have enough. I have over 500. Although I don't remember the exact cost, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be more than 100, 150. I remember the insanely expensive upgrades, because that always hurts my economy a lot.
Yeah, I was quite surprised in my last game, the ones that are really cheap, like 100 or 10 gold to go from, what, infantry to mechanized infantry?
Yeah, that's like one of the cheapest upgrades in the game, actually. I love it.
Caught me completely off guard.
The only problem with mechanized infantry is that it's like completely out of the way of other military technologies. So if you're focusing on military, there's no way you can get mobile tactics without neglecting the bottom part of the tree.
Right.
Which you usually don't want to do if you are aggressive.
Yeah, it was in my science victory, so I was going for particle physics. So it was on the way.
Yeah, it's more of a defensive unit if you're playing a peaceful game.
Makes sense. Do I have an excess of anything? No. In fact, I'm still trading away 100% of my cotton, which is kind of funny. Where's this road supposed to go? What was the optimal thing? Right here, I think.
So what are you researching right now, Chivalry?
Guilds.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm slightly behind you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's no think. I'm sure. That shouldn't be a surprise to anyone watching.
And if you want to spy on me at some point, then feel free to do it. I don't think I'll be using a spy in my capital for a while. I usually don't do it until like later into the game when I have the tech lead.
Oh, Venice is spreading their religion to me. Oh my god, I've got 3 research agreements now. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I only have the one with you right now.
Yeah, you, Venice, and Babylon.
Yeah, I could have signed the research agreement with Venice, but they are a little bit behind in tax, last I checked. So I thought that's a bit of a waste of money.
Oh, you're not going to get as much? It's based on how much science they produce?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's based on output of the lower partner, if that makes sense. That used to not be the case, but the fall patch changed that. He's only 2 technologies ahead of me right now. So, yeah. But the way it used to work, it was based on the higher output partner. So if you sign the research agreements with tech leaders, it was a rich get richer kind of scenario. They changed it because of that, so now you get output of the lower partner.
As much. Right. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. I don't know, it might have been nice to do an average, or... Yeah. It's hard to come up with a good solution.
Yeah, because right now it means that if you sign a research agreement with someone who's way behind or crippled, there's not much point doing that. It's just a waste of gold, kind of. Unless you're really desperate for every little bit of science that you can possibly get.
Well, that's the end of where I can go, unless I can get open borders with RAM. No. It's not terribly expensive, but it's not worthwhile.
100 gold for my upgrade, not too bad. That will cost me 400.
Oh, goddamn. That was close. My worker was going to shortcut through the ocean to get sheep, and then all of a sudden a barbarian galleass showed up. Where's that French settler going? I need to keep an eye on that guy. Make sure he's not coming to steal my land. He's unescorted, though, so if he does come towards my land, I might just have to declare war on him.
Yeah.
Napoleon is very far away. And then
yeah, he's way to the northwest.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not at war with anyone. How very out of character of him.
It really is.
That's actually interesting. He's usually like very aggressive and expansionist.
Yeah, and now he's the tech leader.
Not to mention he's totally crazy.
He's very, very random, and he will backstab you.
He'll backstab you, then suggest declaration of friendship after war ends, and then backstab you again.
Oh, if I do settle here, I don't get the oasis. Also not coastal. But I think that's okay. I'll have to buy some tiles, I think, pretty quickly to be able to grow at an appropriate rate, but overall I kind of like the spot. I already have one city on the south coast and one on the north, so I'm probably okay that way. Here comes more Catholicism.
And I actually dislike the highly deceptive AIs the most, because you can't really plan anything.
Yeah, it turns into such random gameplay.
Yeah, you can have all the positive modifiers in the world, and they will still backstab you. So that makes it kind of hard to plan. Or you always need to watch your back against them. And not leave the border undefended.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to capture this French settler. I don't know where he's going, but I don't want Napoleon to have a city over here.
Yeah, if he's going to settle a city somewhere close to you, it's definitely worth declaring war and just killing that settler.
Mm-hmm.
That will make your relations worse, but not as bad as AI settling right next to your border.
Yeah,
and then getting
border
pissed
friction.
off because you are close to them.
Are you at war right now? No, not yet, right?
Nope, not yet. Soon. Oh, great. I'm about to get a great writer, but I don't have any slots. I might just end up using him for a culture boost. Or I can wait a few turns.
Are you building something that's got a slot?
I was building a workshop, which is kind of more efficient to build it first, but...
Mm-hmm.
I don't use the writers for culture boss very often. I actually like to have at least 2 great works of writing when I build Oxford, because you can get the theming bonus immediately. Not a big deal,
Yeah.
but every little bit can help.
The only time I ever use it is really close to the end of the game where I figure that the math won't work out. It won't give me enough benefit.
Yeah, and it's usually not a huge amount from the culture boost. If it was bigger, then I would definitely use it more often.
France wants me to go to war with him against Bismarck. No. Well, if I say yes, I can still declare on France, right?
Yeah, you can.
Doesn't give me any sort of weird thing, so we'd both be in a war against Germany. It'd be a big 3-way war. So hopefully that'll keep them more distracted. Yeah. Oh wait, I have an implied friendship with Bismarck.
I mean, if Germany doesn't have any cities anywhere close to you, that's actually almost a better scenario.
Yeah, well, I've already gone to war with Germany once. The thing is, here's the thing. We're both friends with Venice, and then I got the message from Germany saying, oh, you know, we're all friends with Venice, isn't that great? Does that mean I have an implied friendship agreement with them? In which case,
no, you don't.
All right.
You need to actually sign Declaration of Friendship.
Okay, well, let's get the war started.
And you can check if you have any active declarations of friendship on Global Politics tab.
Yeah, but not while that pop-up is open.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually one of the reasons why I
we
like...
did have a declaration of friendship. Maybe he asked me and I didn't even notice. Oh, that's too bad. Because now I'm going to get the liar penalty.
Wait, why? Will you get a liar penalty?
Well, because apparently we did have a declaration of friendship with one another. You made a declaration of friendship and then declared war on them. But I didn't remember. If I had info addicts...
Yeah, I was going to say that this is one of the reasons that why I like Info Addict. You can check these things.
It's so frustrating. Even with info addicts, there's some things you can't check.
Which, I mean, you should be able to check these when you're doing diplomacy, because you need that info to make informed decisions, but you just can't do it normally.
Alright, now I'm going to declare war on France.
Totally annoying.
This is so weird.
I'm going to declare war myself, but I'll check if anyone's going to pay me for that war declaration. Because one thing you can do is to get the AI to pay you to declare war on someone.
Really?
Yeah,
that never occurred to me.
They don't do it very often, but they can do it sometimes. You just put declare war on someone on the table and click the what would make this work.
No, no one will give it to me.
I don't think Ramkhankheng has any neighbors, so this probably won't happen.
This might be the best decision I make or the worst decision I make, but there it is. Move, capture.
I'm just checking the city-states he's allied with. Yeah, he's allied with one city-state that's fairly close to me, so I'll probably have to watch my improvements when I do this. This is sometimes one of the unfortunate consequences of declaring war on someone. You have some city-state right next to your territory, you don't notice he's allied with someone you're declaring war on, and then city-state units start just demolishing your improvements left and right.
Yeah, they're rarely a real threat, but...
they can hurt your economy just by pillaging your improvements. But I was sometimes in a situation where the city-state almost had enough units to take my city. It can happen. Alright, I'm declaring war. Not going to wait with this. That gave me instant plus 100 gold. Because I had their caravan on top of my unit, apparently. Always nice.
That's always nice, yeah. But you're only fighting one war, I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I got 2 going on. Clearly.
I'm still undecided what to do with his city, though. If that city was settled one tile in any direction almost, well, one tile northeast, then it would be a coastal city.
I proposed trade.
Oh yeah, right, I didn't notice that. Need to wait for the next turn.
Oh, World Congress.
Oh, I meant the Ottomans. Oh right, that was through the World Congress. Bismarck wants declaration of friendship with me. Well, I don't think I need it right now.
He's probably mad because I backstabbed him.
Probably.
He's like, oh, it's Quill 18, he's one of those crazy AIs. Can't count on him.
Then again, hold on, who do you have declaration of friendship and research agreements with right now?
Venice, you, and Babylon.
Oh, okay. So I might try to do something with Babylon.
Oh right, I forgot that after constructing that worker, I need to relock some tiles here. Still feel like they don't have a whole lot of growth tiles going on in Mecca, which is really the problem. Or really a problem.
I wonder if I could take this city without any siege units. With 3 tile attack range on my longbowmen, I could actually see that happening.
I think that could definitely be the case.
The only real problem is that it's fairly difficult terrain and bit of a choke point. So it might be slightly tricky to do that. But I'm doing this for experience, so even if I don't take anything, that's experience.
Germany is now at war with like 3 powers simultaneously. It's only Babylon that's immune. But yeah, I got that the penalty now. Declared war on leaders made declarations of friendship with. Ah, I'm so frustrated. No, well. Oh, did you accept my offer?
Oh yeah, hold on. Okay, I see it.
All right.
I'm actually at 14 happiness, and I don't think I even built a single Colosseum yet.
Yeah, I'm at 13, although it's going to drop as I settle my next city here, and I don't think I've got any either. It's going pretty well. My happiness was a little bit better before I declared all these wars, though.
Yeah, I didn't actually lose any trades. Oh yeah, I lost 1 trade, but that didn't really hurt me a lot. He does have the elephants, but my longbowmen are definitely better. And I'm allied with a city-state, right next to the city that I'm attacking, so hopefully that city-state will help me a little bit. That's actually kind of what I'm counting on. That he will split his attention between my units that are attacking him and the city-state that's kind of behind his city.
What's the city-state? I don't think I can see it.
Kaisel.
Oh, no. Get some more food going on there. Settle here. And I think I'll use some money to quickly buy up some tiles just to make sure. Try to cut off the AI from settling on the other side of the river and stealing my wheat.
if you can see his capital, then Kaisel is like directly northwest of that, on the coast.
Oh, there's more coast over there. Yeah, I can see it because I've got an embassy, but that's it. Yeah, I have to get another ship in Damascus, then I can explore the other coast. Alright, we got that, which is great.
Yeah, the city-state units are already trying to pillage my improvements. Which was to be expected, I suppose.
It does not take them long, apparently.
And they might actually succeed, because I failed to kill a pikeman. 2 hit points! Don't you hate when that happens?
I'm gonna start with a workshop in Baghdad.
At least that's better than literally 1 hit point. 1 hit point is just almost like an insult.
Slap in the
Haha, you
face.
tried to kill me.
Germany and Venice doing friendship or research agreements. Although it's not a surprise because we knew they were friends. Now you are supposed to get a production focus, but lock that tile.
Well, he's astronomy. I actually stole astronomy. That was nice.
Nice.
Considering London can get observatory.
So I'm finishing chivalry now, and in 2 turns I'll be able to steal a technology. So that should be something half decent.
The 2 spies England gets are so nice. Mostly because you get them this early, when you can usually steal technologies very rapidly. I would even go as far as saying that England is one of the better civilizations to play the catch-up game with.
Because of your bonus spy, when the espionage times are really, really short. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Shouldn't we finish this episode soon?
I think so. I realize my timer is glitched out a little bit here. So I think it is about time for that.
So thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I also do want to apologize for the first 5 episodes having a slight audio offset. And hopefully that's all been resolved now. See you next time.
See you next time.